Well, today we're looking at something a little bit different. It's not really modelling, this is more collectibles, and we're looking at some Action Man figures. These have been released literally in the last few weeks. So basically they're produced by Hasbro, and Hasbro have done the Action Sailor, Action Soldier and Action Pilot. Can't say Action Pilot. They've released these in standard and deluxe versions, so we've got the whole set here and we're going to take a look at them. Now, these have not gone down particularly well with classic Action Man collectors because they've been retooled, so they're not on the standard Action Man bodies. From what I can gather, they're more on a Ken style body from Barbie. The face is a pure Action Man. I must admit, I haven't had these out of the boxes yet, so I don't know what the figures are actually like, but so far I love them. I love the packaging, I love the look. They're hefty as can be, so I think these are well made figures. So you've got the three standards, and they're aimed at kids, I think, these, you know, to get kids into them rather than collectors, because they're really cheaply priced. So these are $12.99 each, which is pretty much cheaper than the sort of the Mattel and Hasbro solid Star Wars and Marvel figures. And then the deluxe edition, so you get different figures, which is nice. So it's not the same uniform as in the standard one, but you also get some equipment with them, so we'll look at them as well. And you get the Sailor, I think he's looking the best so far, I like his uniform, and then Action Pilot. So we'll get some of these out and we'll have a look and see what they're like out of the box. So these are the basic figures unboxed. You don't get any accessories as such with them. You get a uniform, dog tags, boots and headgear on each one. The dog tags are really nice. They're, say Action Man, and I don't know if you can see that, but they're tiny, not like the original ones, which were sort of oversized. The arms, I can see what people say. The people are saying the arms are too short, and if we sort of do a full length, you can see they are a little bit short. I don't mind these style of figures. It harkens back to sort of the 90s and the Captain Scarlet and Space Precinct figures they did. They're really solid and nice. They've got ball jointed shoulders, and then they've got ball jointed hips, and then the sort of the clicky bend style knees. So they pose quite well. The faces, I am absolutely in love with. I think they've done such a good job recreating the Action Man look. Nice plastic berets. Their heads are really well done. So you've got the brown hair on this one, the blonde hair, and then on this one he does have the black hair. Let's see if I can get his helmet off. I think it's sort of tied on. Let me just we'll come back and I'll get the helmet off because I just need to put the camera. And then we've got the black haired version. His helmet is really nice. You get a microphone, swivel microphone that comes out, and then you also get a visor that comes down. The reason it was difficult to get off, he's got a plastic strap that basically keeps the helmet on for the packaging. The packaging is very collector friendly. It's just one twisty around the waist, and that's all it is, which is nice. I get fed up with packaging that you have to destroy to get the figure out of. So basically he's got nice visor, and then he's got a microphone that comes down. I really like these figures. I'm falling in love with the design. I know the classic Action Man people hate them, but I don't. I mean, I just basically display these. So I'll show you on my wall. I've got basically a display of Action Men. I do like the 50th anniversary ones and the 40th anniversary ones, which are exact reproductions, but they're quite expensive. So I mean, kids are not going to play with them, whereas kids can play with these. You can pick them up really cheaply. The uniforms are really well made, nice stitching. The boots are a little bit soft, but I suppose they've got to be to go over the soft feet on these. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I really like the military one as well, the soldier. He's going to go on the shelf, I think. The rest will probably go back in boxes and go on display, but I think this guy... Oh, they've got waist joint as well, so that's good. So let's get the deluxe ones out, and then we can have a look at them and perhaps compare them. Well, I've got the deluxe figures out of the packaging. So again, you get soldier, sailor, airman, pilot, with the soldier, who comes in a more sort of green camo, so sort of European theatre of war style, with brown boots. The same head sculpts. Love these head sculpts. Action Man Scar. You get a modern rifle with a removable scope, which he does actually hold in his hand quite well. I was wondering how these hands would actually sort of grip the stuff, but they're okay. They got a little bit of give in them. You get a belt on this one, so that you didn't get on the other. You get like a Bergen pack to go on it, and also his beret is cloth covered inside and out, which is a nice touch. It does mean it doesn't quite fit as well, so it does tend to fall off when he's laid down. But again, a really nice figure, like that one. I think my favourite figure of the range, I thought it would be, and I'm not wrong, the sailor. So he comes with a brilliant uniform. It's really, really nicely made. The weird thing is they decided in the packaging to tuck his bell bottoms in, which is really weird, and I suppose sailors probably wouldn't do. So I've untucked them. It looks much nicer out of the boot. You get a pair of binoculars on a strap. You get a walkie-talkie, and then you also get a set of earmuffs with a microphone on them. These are really nicely articulated, so the earpieces move, the microphone moves. Let's see how they fit on. Very hard to do it one-handed, but they do fit on quite well. And then you also get his sailor hat, very similar to the one you used to get on the old Action Men. Yeah, I think that's my favourite. That's such a nice figure. And then the pilot, you get a spiffing helmet. It's completely different. I thought it was going to be the same helmet but in black. It's a completely different helmet. Microphone, visor, strap detail. The jumpsuits are strange because they have very low crotches in them, so it does make his legs look tiny. And I'm not sure about the powder blue colour, but it's very well made. Again, looks really good. With him, you get a watch. Just pick that up, so you get a watch. You can put around his wrist. You get a pair of lovely shades. We'll put them on him in a second, and you also get obviously a parachute. These are solid. It'd been nice if these had been cloth or something, but I think that would look really good when it's on him. Oh, I've forgotten the sailor. You also get a kit bag, which is just stuffed with like filler paper, but you can put things in there, which is a nice touch. Let's put the sunglasses. Actually, let's put the sunglasses on the sailor for now, because the helmet on that one is tied on as well, and I forgot to cut the tie. Let's see what they look like. That's cool. He's a cool sailor. Let's have him. I'm absolutely in love with these figures. I don't care what people say about the articulation. I don't really care about the articulation much. There's enough there for posability. It would have been nice to have elbow joints, but I don't mind. They're so solid. They're really well made. They'll take a lot of play from kids. I think kids will love these. And the uniforms are brilliant. The face sculpts I just adore. I think it's actually a nicer plastic they've done it than the 50th anniversary ones, which was sort of in almost a translucent plastic. The uniforms are brilliant. This one, the sailor, comes with undershirt and everything. I think of the three, of the six figures, the blue pilot is my least favourite uniform, but the helmet is just amazing. I mean, you could mix and match. They're cheap enough that you could get a couple of sets and mix and match. I'm so glad I picked these up. Don't let the online reports sort of put you off. If you're really worried that they're not on the, the original classic bodies, then don't bother, because they'll probably upset you. But if you just want them for display, and they're a lovely nostalgic item that also sort of is suitable for modern sort of kids to play with, I'd say get them. I think they're pretty wonderful stuff. I love them. So thanks for watching. I hope that was of use to someone to see what they like outside the box. Any comments down below. Please like and subscribe to see more, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.